So we're going to be feeding the rattlers, the vipers, all kinds of cool stuff to be feeding today. We're going to slow it down so you guys can see their fangs poised out and shoot into them. I'm going to hold it right there, and she should strike it at any moment. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to another Chandler's Wild Life. I have a nice big bowl of warm, delicious, spicy frozen thawed rodents for these snakes to eat today. So we're gonna be feeding the rattlers, the vipers, all kinds of cool stuff to be feeding today. We're gonna slow it down so you guys can see their fangs poised out and shoot into them. Like for example, the Gaboon viper, it's got the world's longest fangs. We're gonna try and slow down that footage so you can see those fangs slowly shooting out and injecting the prey item. So let's start off with the Gaboon viper. So what I'm gonna do is introduce Stuart Little to Pinky the Gaboon viper.
Mamma mia! Oh, hello. I want to serve some spaghetti. Do you want some spaghetti? Oh yeah, mamma mia! Please, I just want to. Oh yeah, mamma mia!
This is not a full-grown Gaboon viper. They can get upwards to 6 feet long and fatter than your thigh. It is insane. We actually know some other keepers who have Gaboon vipers this big, and we're gonna go check them out later down the road. All right, guys, now we're gonna be feeding our, actually this is the largest Gaboon viper we have. I'm gonna give her a nice large rat, well, about a medium-sized rat. Here we go. Ooh, she knows it's warm, and she knows it's food. I'm gonna hold it right there, and she should strike it at any moment. Like a freight train. They are such impressive strikers. Look at that. And if you're new to the channel, this is very special for Gaboon vipers. This is a very specific hunting technique that only they use. They grab a rodent or their prey item, and they lift it up off the ground so it cannot kick off the ground, making his head bob up and down. So he holds it up in the air, lets it struggle, and lets that venom circulate throughout the bloodstream. And then it dies, and eventually comes back down to the ground and swallows down that rodent. That is one beautiful, intense, and almost a poetic, oh, what am I saying? It's awesome. Alright guys, next I'm going to be feeding the western diamondback rattlesnake. Look how inquisitive that snake is. Watch, just following my fingers. Alright guys, next on the list for feeding is the Canebrake rattlesnake. Notice the female's in here by herself. The male is in here rattling a whole bunch because we had to separate them for feeding. So you can hear he's rattling a whole bunch. He's actually finishing up that rat right now. We don't want to lift up the lid, we want to leave him alone. So now we're going to feed her. She's quite used to us feeding her, so I'm not worried about having the camera out because you guys have seen her feed before. And if you're new to the channel, then you're going to enjoy this. So I'm going to go in from the side so you can get a side shot when she strikes. Ooh. So we're going to let her be, and then we'll check it out later when she's swallowing it down. Alright guys, we're going to be feeding the Mexican... Ooh. Kevin, I'm kind of doing something right now. Alright guys, we're gonna be feeding the Mexican. Alright guys, we're gonna be feeding these Mexican West Coast rattlesnakes. Will, check that out. You want it? Come on, go ahead. It's yummy, you'll love it. Ooh, like lightning. Alright, now we're gonna feed the biggest one we've got. This is the most loved rattlesnake in our collection because its colors are so beautiful and vibrant. He is a very gentle eater, so I'm gonna rest that rat right there and let him move on over and just gently swallow it down. Watch this, guys. No need for explosive movements. He knows what he's dealing with. Look, he's inquisitive. He's trying to find out where that head is, so he can start from the head and work his way up the body and swallow it up. He's like, hey, baby, let me whisper something in your ear.
Little ear nibble.
Little ear nibble. Hey, girl, what you doing, girl? Let me nibble on your ear. What a beautiful animal. It is so fascinating to watch these animals. Alright guys, we're going to be feeding Big Bertha, the monocled cobra. She is in her hide, but obviously with a little bit of enticement of the scents from the rat, she'll come right out. Come on. Go. Oh, she's already going a little crazy. I can see her freaking out in there. There we go. Now,
Bro, Chandler, put the ball on the floor. Ball on the floor. There you go.
Uh-oh, look at Kevin. Bertha. That's kind of your enemy out in the wild. That's your maker. So you should probably scoot your kill a little bit higher. I know, he's hungry too. We gotta feed him one of those wild caught Burmese pythons. They should.
Today?
Oh, not today. It's coming soon. We got like a 6-footer and like 2 7-footers. That feeding's gonna be really awesome to watch. So stay tuned for that. But let's pay attention to this girl while she's out, because she's not swallowing up that prey. She could let go at any moment and shoot over here. She's kind of like, why are you staring at me? I'm kind of doing my thing.
Pretty sure she just farted too. Or was that your foot?
That was my foot.
Oh.
Got him with the old fart foot trick, you know? I try.
we're back in Sicily with my mama. She make the best spicy meatball. Oh, spicy meatballs in this nice little bowl. You want to get a little slurp, Willness? You want a little slurp, Leoness?
What are you doing, Chandler?
You want a little
Chandler!
There's a little
Stop
slurp.
it!
Come on, come on, come on.
Florida barking spiders.